I just got back from the North Wilkesboro dump for probably the 10th or 11th time. Found some pretty good stuff, but nothing amazing. This is the high roller Art Deco bottle with all the dice all over it. And it is marked as North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Alright, I found my first porcelain license plate from North Carolina. It's too dirty and I'm not familiar with the green color. I don't know what year it is yet, but it's definitely something exciting to find. Here's one of the more interesting bottles I found on my dig. It's a really beautiful hair tonic bottle. Yep, that's the first one I've seen of that one. Okay, I got it cleaned up. Just used a toothbrush and some water. Hopefully I can do more for that. I can see the NC a little bit and a date. Looks like a 1916. Don't know what it's worth, but I would think it's so rare that it's worth at least $200 even in that condition. And then the hair bottle cleaned up. I think it actually looked better with the dirt on it. And then I found one of these triple script Pepsis. They're fairly common from this city. It has some fractures in it though. But maybe I'll get 10 or 15 out of it. Then I got the straight-sided Coke. It's fairly displayable and it has the rare Red Top Bottling Company. North Wilkesboro. That's a pretty tough bottle there. It's worth at least $100. In mint condition, that is. This one's kind of messed up. But still, if you don't have one, that's pretty displayable. And then I found a couple of sodas from the Forester Company, which I did not know this existed. This is a very early variation from probably around 1907. It's a bigger size than the other ones too. This one's looking like about a 10 ouncer. It's too bad it had to be broken because that's probably a $200 bottle in good shape. This is the variation I see quite often. It's the skinny 7 ouncer. It's broken, of course. And another broken variation that I've never seen before. That's definitely around 1910, maybe 1909. Then I found a couple of clear straight-sided Cokes. They're blown in a mold, but the top's broken off. And they're generic. There's no city name on them. There's the other one. Maybe I could repair that top. But would it even be worth it? It's only about a $15 bottle with no city on it. Then I started digging into the mud and rocks at the bottom of the creek. And I pulled this out. It looks a lot like the Broma seltzers, which are extremely common, but this one's a fairly scarce one. Then I found a couple of these broken up, but I'm going to saw them off right about there and make toothpick holders out of them. Then I found this style Pepsi. It's broken off, and it's from Winston-Salem. It's a very common city to find one from. There's another broken off one to make a pencil holder, a Q-tip holder, or a toothpick holder out of. And here's the really common patent medicine, the Caldwell Syrup Pepsin. The embossing is kind of flat in some spots. And the super common Whitmore shoe polish. At least it has the cork still in it and it's super clean. And then while digging at the bottom of the creek, I found this ink bottle that's still corked with the contents in it. And then I found this big old jug from the 1870s. Of course, it's in terrible condition. The handle's broken off and the top is missing. And it has some pretty big fractures in it. I almost threw it back, but maybe I can get $5 or $6 for it from somebody. Well, that's about it for this time. At least I got something interesting, that license plate. See you later.